Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Table Topical.
So Michael, what are you doing this weekend to give yourself that, Comic-Con experience?
Well, I'm charging myself $700 a night to sleep in my own bed, and I'm planning on waiting in my kitchen all morning and moving a couple inches every hour or so, pretending I'm in line for Hall H.
Oh, I'm just pretending like every action figure I own is some Comic-Con exclusive and drinking overpriced alcohol while in the sun so I get a crazy sunburn and overheat.
Awesome. I will Postmate you some overpriced pretzels right away.
I appreciate it, and guess what? I think I have a really good shot of winning that cosplay contest.
Huzzah! Wanna talk about games in the meantime?
Abso-freaking-lutely. It's no surprise that we're big on the World of Darkness here at Table Topical, and we'd be neglecting our duty as fans if we didn't talk about the upcoming Vampire the Masquerade Rivals expandable card game. The game will feature 2 to 4 players vying for control of their city, with each taking on the role of one of the 4 legendary vampire clans: Brujah, Malkavian, Toreador, and Ventrue. The Kickstarter for this starts in my birth month, August. So, start assembling your coterie now.
As the father of a 2-year-old, I cannot wait until he's a little older so I can introduce him to my favorite hobby in the whole world. Now, I might have a few years to wait, but parents of slightly older kids, and well, kids of all ages, now have a new entry point to the world's most popular RPG with Wizards of the Coast's newest board game, Dungeons & Dragons: Adventure Begins. This game is a portal to the monsters, magic, and heroes of Dungeons & Dragons. Players work together as they journey through the lands of Neverwinter, and there are 4 iconic bosses for our heroes to challenge at the end of their journey. With a ton of cool accessories, minis, and that iconic D&D flair, the set is scheduled to come out in October. Oh, and let the record show that while my son doesn't play the game yet, he is still a huge fan of both the ABCs and 1-2-3s of D&D, available where finer books are sold.
For fans of Betrayal at House on the Hill and various offshoots, do we have a Kickstarter for you? The Shivers is a promising and interesting hybrid of role-playing and traditional board game dynamics in a very impressive package. Players work their way through a number of mysterious locations by way of interlocking interactive pop-up tiles. The $65 core game is a great investment on its own, but there are some really impressive add-ons. Your mileage may vary, of course, but I think this is spoopy cool.
Okay, we know it's been out for a minute, but in August, the Games We Never Play podcast crew, myself included, are finally going to take Pathfinder 2nd Edition out for a spin. In what we at GWNP are choosing to view as a happy piece of synchronicity, the iconic fantasy game is actually now available through Humble Bundle, so this would be the perfect time for you to check it out as well. $5 gets you the core rulebook and a bunch of extras, $10 gets you even more, and so on and so on. This month's proceeds go to help the National Urban League, the Carl Brandon Society, and the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. Help real heroes do good while you're making some of your own.
Also, don't forget that Free RPG Day is this weekend. Call ahead to see what hours your friendly local game store may be open, and be sure to swing by and check out the cool freebies. But wear your mask and be safe.
Also, don't forget that we do have an affiliate program in place with Los Angeles' own Dice Envy. Go to diceenvy.com/GWNP for 10% off your order, or if you forget and you just go to the main site, type in promo code GWNP at checkout.
Also, our first Twitch stream is going full stream with the storyteller Stephen Pope, bringing us darkly funny Vampire the Masquerade tale with It's Always Sunny in the Shadows. You can find it at twitch.tv/gamesweneverplay if you dare. Mwahahaha.
You can find us at all the normal socials, of course, Instagram and Twitter at GWNP_pod, Facebook at Games We Never Play, Patreon at patreon.com/GWNP, and you could even be bold and visit us at gamesweneverplay.com for some extra bonus content.
I'm Blythe Kala, and you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Blythe Kala 93, which is the little lower third that's going to pop up right here when I edit this video. You can also find me on YouTube at Blythe Kala 93 as well. I post fun videos about Green Day and Star Wars, but mostly Star Wars. I hope you check it out.
I am Michael Robert Holmes, findable at Instagram at Michael R. Holmes and on Twitter at MRH_3E.
Next week is going to be August already. Rude.
Not a fan, but I'm a big fan of y'all, so take care, be well, and we'll see you next time on another episode of Table Topical.